Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect Modded and the super awesome mod of moddedness. So, I'm back in this thing, doing some bits and bobs, waiting for our first inmates. Now, I can turn this off if I'm not ready, but I reckon we can get, a kitchen and a canteen and a bathroom. Oh god, we need 2 offizeri. Let's do that quickly. So we get 700, Reichsmarks. Again, and someone yesterday said, concentration champs, oh no, the execution room. I don't think somehow it's going to be a gas chamber, because this isn't actually a concentration camp, it's more like a prison of war camp. So there were 2 different things, I'm pretty sure. Like, concentration camps was mainly for, you know, Jewish and people that and like gypsies and that, the people that the Germans, elitists thought weren't, like, shouldn't be allowed to live, kind of thing. And they obviously got sent into the shower rooms, quote unquote. Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, we're not going to be one of them. Let's put it that way. So let's hire some personnel, some officeri. Let's get these guys going. So we need 2, did it say? So 500 quid each and £100 a day. So we'll chuck these guys down randomly. And if we get the bureaucracy, which I think we have got, so we can get a commandant. Oh no, we can get a security. So we can get the guys with deployment. Deployment's £1,000 to unlock. Alright, let's get that, because we want that. And then we can choose where they go. Okay, so I need to put stuff in the bathroom. I mean the kitchen. I need to make a kitchen. So let's... all these rooms are built. So let's build... I need 2 cooks as well. So this is going to be the canteen. And this is going to be the kitchen. So what does the kitchen actually require? So let's put the room down. Kitchen. So we need... it needs to be have a cooker, a fridge, and a sink. Okay, we can build that. So, oh man, those pit toilets, right? So cookers. So we want to sort of future-proof this. So these are all going to need power as well, I'm assuming. So, do I want 2 cookers? I'll get 1 for now. We're not going to have that many people. A cooker, and how much gas? Let's put a fridge here, and then we also need a sink. Okay, that's pretty standard. So we'll put the sink here, because we need the water supply. And we can always fit another one down here in future. Yeah, that'll do. And then that's pretty much all we need to do. We just need to link stuff up. Oh man, look at some of these things. A gramophone, that's awesome. Pacify your P.O.W. to some good music. From a restricted, pre-approved recorded collection. So they can't be listening to any... God, what music would have been around at the time? Definitely not any heavy metal, because that didn't exist. Oh, cool, the guards even have a different look. Right, so if we speed that up, then we also need to make a canteen. So, rooms, canteen. Now, I wonder what the equivalent of a metal detector is. So we're going to need a serving table, and a bench. So we'll have the serving tables up this end, so the cooks can carry stuff from the kitchen into here, and we might make a little back door. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So let me get a door, just a normal door. Actually, no, probably a staff door is probably a good idea. Like so, I need to put it there, and then I need to delete that bit of wall. Foundation, or it's gonna be remove, demolish walls. So this once he's put the door in. Oh, he did it. Oh, he demolished it. Wow, that actually demolished the wall itself. Okay. And this has got a jail door on it, isn't it? Yes, good. Okay, so we've got the kitchen. Now, the canteen needs... Oh, a lot of stuff is a bit of a mess. So, indoors, serving table. Oh, there's a guy putting stuff in there already. Serving table. Oh, God, we've only got 4 hours. Okay, I can do this. So, a serving table. I've done this before. I've remembered it. It's just still everything looks different. So... serving recreational visitation. No, who would visit them? They're going to be in the middle of Germany. It's quite unlikely, but okay. Or maybe not necessarily Germany. That's a bit. It might be somewhere else. Oh, which way round does it need to go? I think it's that way round. Okay, we'll put it directly in the middle there. We don't need too much space at the back, and then it needs just a regular table and a bench. Okay, so benches like this. And we'll put the tables in between them, and a bench here and here. That works. And then tables. Where the hell are they? Serving tables. No, I want a regular table. Table, there we go. I like the rust and wooden look, and this should be plenty for now. I can always put a table in the middle there as well. And then, no, that actually won't make any difference, will it? Okay, that looks alright. So I just need to hook up some power. So this hasn't got power. Oh no, these rooms have got power. Okay, so they're linked in with power. Right, utilities. Oh, it's one tile away. Okay. And this needs to be hooked up like that. And then a bit of water supply, which is not too far away actually, but so right, I might run the large pipe around the outside so they can't tunnel into it. I think that's probably a good idea. It'll be a bit more costly, but at least they won't be able to like get out through the pipe in the middle of like the grounds. Although I would be able to see them quite easily. Now, let's figure out what the equivalent of a metal detector is quickly, if there is one even. Oh god, a morgue slab. Ugh, that's grim. Oh, so it's still got CCTV. So that's, you know, cool. Maybe it's like really high powered. I'm saying high power, so I'm guessing it's like really difficult to get. Maybe you can't get it, I don't really know. Because they haven't changed the design of those, so maybe it's like permanently locked. Dog crates and all that stuff. Weapon racks, awesome. A drinks machine, right, now where would the metal detector be? Now they might have removed it, see, because it might not be. So how are we gonna... I don't know what it'd be called. Right, so lockers, carpentry factory press. Oh, we never got to making factories and making them make stuff before. Maybe I'll get to that on this bloody series. Filing cabinets, medical beds, morgue slab drain, office desk, sink, a bin, a fridge, a cooker, a light, a tree, a personnel door. I think they got rid of it. Okay, to be fair, that's realistic. So we're gonna have to do more spot searches and stuff, which is interesting. Okay, that's gonna be hard. Okay, but I can do that. So research and deployment. Oh yeah, we need to actually get staff, don't we, in the office? We need an advanced personnel member that gives access to deployment, CCTV, and SS slots, solid dash research items. So this guy's called an Oberstil Lieutenant. So cool, a lieutenant, I guess. It's not quite the commander. Director. Oh, cool. Right, so let's get a lieutenant. So he's going to be our officer of officerness, and then he should be able to. Oh god. Prisoner war intake in 2 hours. Well, we've got 2 guards. That should be fine. So now all we've got to do is build a bathroom. So we've got a guard walking around here, and this guy's getting deployment goods, so we can deploy the guards. The holding cell is just a naff thing, but we can improve that eventually. We just want the money increased so we can expand get some more stuff. Right, a yard. Well, I could designate all of this area as a yard, couldn't I? Really, because it's enclosed. So rooms. Yard is gonna be. I can't. Yard. There we go. So this can be a yard area. Done. Simple. Simple as that. That's their yard time. And then what else do I need? A bathroom, and I get 10 grand. So let's put the bathroom. Well, it doesn't need to be too big. So let's get a foundations, a building, and we'll put the bathroom. So we want the 3 gaps again. Let's cancel that. We want it. No, not there. Actually, I could have it back onto that. That's not too bad. And like that. 3. That big. That looks good to me. I was just deciding there. Okay, that looks alright. So we've got some nice spaces between the buildings. We don't want them to be too close together. Less chance of tunneling and stuff. Oh god, the new guys are getting here in a minute. Okay, so I need to buy 2 cooks. Cook. Bang, bang. And we just need to build the bathroom. So I need to put a door on that. Otherwise it won't actually be a thing. So just a regular door. Oh damn, it's not centered. Never mind. And then that should be good. So I actually need to set up my regime first before they get here. So regime. Oh god, there's quite a lot of gaps. Oh god, what do I fill this with? I've totally forgotten. Because we can't get into work yet. So sleep. Right, well they can just have yard time. So sleep. Nothing. Yeah, that's fair enough. 2 hours of showering if they want it. Actually, they probably don't need that long because there's not many of them. So we'll get some free time here. We'll get some yard time. Until we've got stuff set up and then they can start working their asses off. Okay, right. I could always put 2 shower times in there. But I think 1's good. And once I've made this, I'm obviously going to have to make an actual cell block. So that'll be interesting. Right, so speed this up, and the new inmate should arrive in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're coming. Right, I'm just gonna quickly turn off intake. P.O.W. is closed. So these are medium sec. So it's low, medium, high. So I'm guessing the Soviets are at highest chance of like breaking out and stuff. Also, apparently riots and that are far more likely in this mod. So that should be fun. So yeah, we'll feel like failing to control riots and stuff. Feed all the prisoners of war. 25% done. Oh, here they go in their Opel Blitz. So we've got Private Hoare. Oh god, here they go. Private Robinson, Brad Dixon, Sergeant Widley, Lieutenant Evans. Oh man, this is cool. Derek Lay. Sweet, so they've all got cool names. Alright, so the security guards are coming. Yeah, they go. Look at that. We need to get deployment really so the guards can patrol and stuff, but they should just get taken straight to the holding cell. Sweet. So this is just a regular door, isn't it? Oh, it's just a light. There is a door there as well. Personnel door, so the cooking staff can put stuff up here. This isn't too bad. They don't have much to do at the moment. So shower time. I actually need to build a shower. So a room. Let's see them get. So they're going to get taken. Oh, there we go. They're getting taken. See, now if I was a prisoner at this point, I'd just run because nobody's going to catch you. But once you're in here, you're pretty much screwed. So, well, I'm hoping that's the case anyway. I don't know how tough these fences are and how easy they are to get out of, but in the last series, the only way that people escaped was because I was an idiot and like left a huge hole in the wall. So I have a maximum safe capacity of 0. Awesome. So apparently us British are the least likely to escape. Yeah, that's good to know. Anyway, so we've got a random worker dumping food waste. Oh, you can't get in. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, I need to select a room. And this time I'm actually going to have a look at like my people's like names and their backstories, because I'm betting they're going to be really interesting with this mod. Whereas before I just sort of skipped over it and I was just too busy trying to make my prison not terrible. So right, bathroom, here we go. So it needs a shower head and a pit toilet. So we'll get a couple of shower heads. I need to get the cable running into it first. Across here. And there, so objects. Sprinkler. Oh, it's cool. Right, so we want drains at the door to stop water going everywhere. That's a given. Oh, and it backs onto a fence. I didn't really. Okay, right. They're gonna need to actually put a wall on that, guys. I didn't think the fence would count as a wall. That's not good. It's just like linked to it's like a shower room where they can just be seen from behind the fence. How weird would that be? If you like, because I'm going camping next day, I can't imagine if I just walked into a shower room and then just like it just backs onto a barbed wire fence so people can just stare at me. That'd be quite weird, quite very weird actually. Okay, right. So we're getting. I could probably hire a few more guards actually. I probably want to do that. They're only 100 a day. Oh, less than that, 50 a day. So I can get a couple more. It'll speed things up and make things a bit safer. So it's their yard time. Cool. So I need to make sure these gates shut because, you know, it's just sitting there open. Maybe I shouldn't have the yard. Oh, I don't know. Do I want it double fenced? Because they could potentially get out there. Maybe I need to adjust it at some point. But at least they got a yard. Cool. So they're putting brick walls down. So I need some. If they escape right away, then that's just going to be bad on me. It'd be my fault. Shower head. There we go. So we'll get 1, 2. That's not symmetrical. God damn it. Now it is. 3. Yeah, there we go. And a pit toilet. Get 2 of these bad boys. In fact, we'll get 4 pit toilets. Yeah. And that'll do. And then I've just got to hook up with some water, which I can't see where it needs to go yet. So yeah, we've got all the guys in here. Sweet. And the canteen's looking good. There's lighting in there, just no one's in it at the moment. And did I just get deployment? I think I did. Sweet. Right. Okay. So guards, I can deploy 1 guy in here, in the canteen, and loads of people in the yard area. I guess just in the outside. I can't actually tell them guard patrols. Okay, I need to get that in a bit. That's okay though. That's reasonable. So we'll have 2 people in there and 1 person in there at all times. So out of 4, actually, we'll probably want. We don't need 1 in there really. That'll do. Just to make sure they don't get away. Sweet. This is going okay. God, this office room is pretty depressing, isn't it? Oh god, our power usage has gone way up already, right? Let's probably put another diesel generator down, because if I forget, then that'll be quite a catastrophe. So let's just put... Screw it, let's spend 2 more grand on it, and then hopefully it won't eat up too much energy and accidentally blow us all up by letting all the gates open and stuff, because they're all powered by electricity, apparently. So danger's going up. 4 people have serious complaints. Well, shut your face. They need their own rooms, I guess. Once I get bathrooms, I'll unlock the new quest to build my first bunkhouse. That'll be fun. Right, so they're bringing in all the stuff now. Look at this go. Yeah. So it's their food time. So let's have a look at the detailing on them. So this guy's called Marcel Marconius Sabs. He's 54. Having moved into the country from Eastern Europe, this crook has an entirely different set of morals. Sentenced 23 years for arson. Okay. So he burned some stuff down. God, that's a long... 23 years? That's a long ass, like, worst. Even if you kill somebody. Like, unless you kill somebody in that fire. And that they must have done. So, this guy is sentenced to 11 years for false imprisonment. Whore. So there's not much of his background, really. Okay. Dixon. Oh, God. Brad Stumpy Dixon, 36. Brad got his nickname after cutting off his left leg below the knee while trapped under a wrecked car. Oh, my God. To escape what he thought was a zombie horde, which turned out to be a local Girl Scout troop he killed in a sugar-dazed cookie rage fest. Jesus. Sentenced to 8 years for multiple crimes, including assaulting an officer and perjury. Hang on. It just said he killed... Turned out to be a local Girl Scout troop. He killed in a sugar-dazed cookie rage fest. My God. So he cut off his own leg and then went to go and kill a bunch of people. That's a little bit terrifying. I'm not going to lie. Okay, right. The bathroom's done. We completed the quest. Sweet. So let me just get the cabling in, and I'll read some more stuff about those guys. Some of the descriptions are a bit weird, aren't they? But they're quite interesting to read. So he cut off his own leg because he was trapped under a car, and then killed a bunch of Girl Scouts. Well, that's lovely. And he's got a less short sentence than the people with arson. So they got more yard time. Danger's going up. Only 3 people have serious complaints now, so I probably do need to get a bunkhouse. So let's look at the... In fact, let's go to deployment and let's unlock... not deployment, bureaucracy, and let's get patrols for 1,000. Oh, I'm hearing stuff in the background now. I thought you could... I'm just letting you hear that as well. I can hear that in the background. Also, I love this sort of menu now with like the posters and stuff on the walls. It just makes me... It's just a nice feature. This very well designed mod. Okay. So what am I doing now? A new grant, I guess. So grants. So administration center, I don't probably want that. Geneva Convention inspection. Camp maintenance. I want bunkhouse. But I don't have to. So what's this? Build 2 offices. Hire a commandant. Unlock finance for bureaucracy. Hire an accountant. Oh, well, I'm basically doing that anyway, so I might as well unlock that. I've literally just got to hire the accountant. Geneva Convention inspection. Or P.O.W. Yeah, okay. What's that? So the physical and mental health of your prisoner of war is very important to us. This grant is to facilitate the construction of a state-of-the-art medical ward. I don't need that yet. Camp maintenance. So unlock maintenance, cleaning, groundskeeping. Hire a director. Hire at least 2 janitors. Hire a gardener. Probably need to do more stuff before that. Bunkhouse A, that's what I want to get. So I need to get finance first. Okay, so let's probably get that, and then we can get Bunkhouse A quest. Cool. We're not doing too bad. We've got quite a lot of money left over to faff around with. So let's have a look at my other guys quickly. So I've Sergeant Widley. To look at him. Oh yeah, I did. Private Robinson, sentenced to 15 years for arson. Well, they like their burning stuff down, don't they? Evans, Boston. Corporal Boston. Sentenced to 6 years for multiple crimes, including false imprisonment, kidnapping, and trafficking. Jesus. Sentenced 11 years for false imprisonment. So I'm guessing these guys are just being chucked in jail because they were, like, soldiers. Sentenced to 4 years for possession. His family has an ex-wife, a daughter, a son, and a mother. Okay. So some different information. I think... Derek Dereku Lai. Man, ginger son of a bitch. May 21st, 2011. Derek hesitantly pressed the enter key and the program ran. Okay. The gears turned and she came to life. Guilty of human experiments, Derek was sentenced to life in prison. He now teaches science and technology to willing inmates. Oh my god. And apparently... so, that's brilliant. So he was doing human experiments. Jesus. Okay. Well, welcome to the facility. I don't know what to call my prisoner of war camp. You guys should give me a name in the comments. And I'll try and pick one, or maybe change it a little bit to suit. And yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Come back next time, we'll probably get Bunkhouse A up and running. For now, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video, and bye-bye.